welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you all pretty much my hair journey, like starting off with transitioning and everything that I went through on my natural hair journey for almost 7 years, you guys. Like, I have been natural for almost 7 years. Well, I started the journey almost 7 years ago, so I am going to be showing you all my journey. I really want to show you all that everybody has ups and downs sometimes with their hair. It's never always perfect. Even if you feel like somebody's hair is perfect, they may be covering up something. So I am going to be showing you all everything, and I do have pictures, so I'm going to be posting them on the screen so that you all can see. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, so when I first started my natural journey, like the day I decided that I was no longer going to do relaxers, I actually had an asymmetrical cut. Now, you guys know transitioning out of haircuts can be very tricky, because once the textures start coming in on one side, you can really see it. But this is what my hair looked like. Now, you guys, I really love that haircut. That's one of my favorite haircuts that I had. But when it started to grow out, that's when I really like started to fall in love with it, because it had that asymmetrical look that I really love on hairstyles. And yeah, it just looked really good when it started to grow out, and I just started to get it straightened, like really when I would go to the hair salon and get my hair done, because I did go to the hair salon a lot growing up as a child. So when I would go to the hair salon, I would just get it straightened out. And then I started going into protective styles, getting sew-ins. You all will see, I got a lot of sew-ins like during this period of time, but in this picture right here, I actually had a lot of leave out in this picture, like a lot of leave out, and you could see that the roots were puffy. So I was probably flat ironing my hair probably every other day, the leave out, which was not healthy, but it got me through the week with these hairstyles. And then I did a bun, so my hair actually got to a length where I was able to put all of my hair in a ponytail. So I did a messy bun here with hair extensions, and then I got braids. Now, one of my good friends from back home actually have been braiding my hair since high school, because these pictures are actually from high school, and she did these braids. They kind of look like micro braids, but they were really just like small box braids. But like, I rock these, you guys. Like, I really love those braids. I'm gonna leave her Instagram information in the description box as well. If you all live in the area, you can maybe book with her. She does really good braids. And then the Bantu knots. I feel like everybody that has transitioned in their lifetime actually did a lot of Bantu knots. And Bantu knots, they gave you that curl, but boy, when it was time to wash your hair, I felt like my hair would be so tangly after doing Bantu knots. Like, it would look good first few days doing it, and then when it's time to comb it out or get ready to wash it, the tangles would just... If there was one hairstyle that I probably would not do, now that I know what I know and I was transitioning again, it would probably be not to do tight Bantu knots, because it was a hot mess when it was time to wash or detangle the hair. And then I started straightening my own hair. Like, I really started to love like the little blowout looks that I would get, and at this time it really didn't, well, it mattered, but I was putting a lot of heat on my hair. But when it would have that blowout look, it just, like, even look at my baby hair in that picture, like, oh my god. I was still in high school in this picture too. Yeah, y'all, I just love this. Yeah, I love the little straight look that I had going on. And then I started getting into crochet braids. Now, I was like the crochet braid queen. Like, people were coming to me to do like crochet braids in high school, you guys. I don't do hair anymore, but I was doing people crochet braids in high school. And I love this crochet braid hairstyle. I love the wavy look. I rocked that hairstyle, y'all. I thought I was cute, like with the little thing I had up top. I kind of had like plaits going into like a ponytail, and then just had the back curly. And then back to the sew-ins. Now, I really like this sew-in. Like, my caption on Instagram for this picture was like Slade. I archived it, but speaking of Instagram, you all go follow me on Instagram at Star and Leah. I do have something special coming up that I haven't really talked about yet, but you all definitely want to be following me on Instagram for that. And then that is when I cut all of the relaxed ends off and I had my little baby fro. And you all, in this picture, you can really tell that I had just cut off my hair because you can see that some of the ends were still straight. So I had a few straight ends still on and my texture hadn't fully developed yet. I think most naturals know that when you first do a big chop, it takes like I would say probably about 2 weeks for your curls to really come in and like pop. I'm sure my head was hurting in that picture because I was definitely using those little skinny bands. But I actually recently did a video on how to avoid those headaches and that painfulness that you experience when you have short hair and you want to do high puffs, and I will link that video in the cards for you all. The curls definitely started to come in, like especially right here, y'all. I thought I was doing something in this picture. Like, it was just so sleek. Like, that was cute. And back to a sew-in, you guys. I loved the sew-in during this time, and I think this was probably my first time getting a lace closure. Might ever have been. I think that was maybe my first time getting a lace closure. I'm not for sure, but that was a lace closure sew-in, and I rocked it for a while, as you all can see. I think I might have refreshed those curls in that picture with the pink shirt by myself. I think I did that. I pink curled it because then this was a photo shoot that I did. This was actually my high school senior photo shoot. I wore my hair in that lace closure sew-in, and then take it out. And I got my fro again. Y'all, my hair was growing. It was flourishing. And even in this picture, you all can tell just by the texture that it looked really, really healthy. And I think it was. And my braids are back. You guys, like, when I tell y'all she's a good braider, she's a good braider. Had my braids back. And I think I was probably getting ready for a cheerleading game there. But yeah, had my braids back. And then I went back to crochet braids. And yeah, I did these, like, I think these was like rotted curls, and then I crocheted the curls in. I really liked that hairstyle. But then I brought the fro back. This was actually my senior night in high school. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And I wore my hair in a high puff for that, and yeah. And then here's another picture. Y'all, this picture, the fro was like, it was on point. It was, yes, I really love my high puff. Then I straightened my hair again. I don't think, for some reason my hair looked like I kind of had a trim. I don't remember getting a trim anytime during that period. Then I had another lace closure sew-in, and this one, honey, was laid to the T. I know the picture is like grayed out. I don't know why I thought it was cute back then to do that whole dark blurry effect to the picture, but that lace was laid in that picture and I really liked it. So got another sew-in. I started to actually wear my natural hair hanging down. For a long period of time, I would only put my hair in a high puff or in different styles. I would never wear my curls down because I was like uncomfortable with it. But this was the day that I actually started wearing my hair out. And then back to the sew-ins, you all. Eventually I'm gonna give up the sew-ins, as you all will see. In this picture, you all, I was actually a freshman in college. Okay, you guys, I was feeling myself right here. Like, this was a bomb twist out. The picture is not all that great to show you, but you can see that little definition on the side. And you guys, like, my hair at this time, it was just doing its thing. Like, I really love my hair at this period of time. Like, the fro, you guys, like the twist out, it just looks so good in this picture. And another one, like, look at those curls. It just looks so good. Like, I enjoyed my hair during this period of time. And then another sew-in. And then I straightened my hair again. If I can find a better picture with actually showing you all my length, I'm gonna add it in here too. But I straightened my hair again, still a freshman in college. My hair had grown a lot by this time and it was a decent length. By looking at the ends, I probably could have used a little bit of a trim in this picture, but I was still wearing it. I know better now. When you know better, you do better. And then this is still my freshman year. Is it my freshman? It's still my freshman year in college, you guys. Now this hairstyle, well, this wig kind of inspired my first YouTube video. So I actually started making YouTube videos around this time, and this was a wig. This was actually a synthetic wig that I was rocking. Then I came out with my first wash and go tutorial, and y'all, that wash and go looks really good. The volume is like, I came out with a Bantu knot out tutorial on my channel. These videos, by the way, are still on my channel, which is crazy. So if you all want to see like the progression of these videos, you have the option to do that because they're still up there. And this is just so crazy to me. Like, this was like 3 years ago. Then I did a high puff. Now you guys, that high puff now, my hair was long then. Like, that high puff is crazy big. In this picture, I want to say about probably a few days before, I had actually got a trim. I had went to, I want to say JCPenney's in the mall. That might have been my best ever twist out. So I actually got into wigs, and my cousin actually made this wig. She actually makes all of my handmade wigs. I never got like a personalized or customized wig for anybody else, and I will link her Instagram information down below as well. And yeah, you all will see some other wigs that she did coming up as well. But this was my first time getting into wigs, and that was the day I stopped getting sew-ins. I have not had a sew-in since then. And then I straightened my hair. This was also my birthday. I have a thing for straightening my hair around my birthday, you guys. Like, I don't know, you all will see. But I straightened my hair, and my hair looked so good, and I thought I was really cute, like, for my birthday. And I also got my hair straightened at JCPenney's this time, and the lady that time had did she did a really good job that time. And then here's another wig. I brought out another wig. This is also a wig that Natural Chicks by JJP made for me, and this was the second wig that I had made. And you guys, you all have seen me wear this wig this year, so that's how long those wigs be lasting if you wash them and keep them up and things of that nature. Like, wig game strong. And then this was my hair in a wash and go. My hair was the longest it had ever been during this time. Like, I was really enjoying it. In this picture right here, I didn't even use a hard gel to do that wash and go. And as you all can see, like, I was really enjoying the length. Like I said, this was the longest my hair had ever been in its natural state, and I really enjoyed it during this time. And then that's when everything went downhill. Everything went haywire. On my birthday, on my 21st birthday, I straightened my hair once again, and that's when I got heat damage. And during this period of time, I did do like I did a lot of cute styles. I got a top knot bun. I knew that my hair was damaged. Like, I could tell. I don't know if anybody ever experienced this, but when you have heat damage, before you even wash your hair, you kind of already know, because you can feel it. And yeah, you could just feel it. You could feel it. And I got braids to cover it up, because I knew, I was dreading. I was like, I don't know, for some reason in my mind, I felt like the curls were going to come back, like someday, like after a few washes, they would come back. After a lot of deep conditioning, I thought it was gonna come back. I don't know. So then I went to California and I put on a wig, and I actually like that wig. I have a tutorial on my channel with me installing this wig as well. And then I broke down and I decided to cut it all off, because there was no saving it at that point. Like, I could feel the damage every time I got ready to do my hair. And I actually did a wash and go with using only gel, and I felt like that was gonna bring the curls back. But in that video that I posted on my channel, if you really look, you can tell that I had heat damage in some of those spots. Like, I had to do a lot of this, a lot of scrunching. I never in my life had to scrunch my hair. I have type 4 hair. Throughout my lifetime, I feel like my hair has always been in that 4B, 4C category. I have been seeing changes with my hair in terms of the texture and the curls. I don't know, I have to do more research about that and then share it with you all, but I never had to scrunch. You all know that much motion that some people do when they do wash and goes and stuff on their hair. I never have to scrunch. Like, the curls are gonna pop. I have that kinky texture, that coily texture, like they're gonna be there. And then in this video right here that I filmed with Stefan that year was like the girlfriend boyfriend tag. In this video my hair was already cut. I had on a turban, so I rocked the turban thing for a while and actually enjoyed it. And then something told me to see if I could cornrow it to put on a wig. And you guys, I was able to cornrow my hair, and as you all can see in this video, these cornrows, they were straight, they were crisp. And if you look at the bottom, you can see that they were just hitting right here. I did not know how I picked up that hair and did those little cornrows, but my hair looked healthy. Like, by looking at these cornrows, you can all tell that my hair actually looked healthy. It looked really, really good. So then it was time to go back to school in 2019 for my senior year. And the wig looks good. That wig looks really good. I wore that wig for a while, and then I put crochet braids in. And the reason why I started protective styling a lot was because I was not confident in my hair and I did not want to wear it out. So I did a lot of protective styling. I mean, I would take one out one day, and if I had school the next day, I was doing a style to go to school the next day, or I would wear a turban, head wrap, or things of that nature, but I did not wear my hair out. So here I did some faux locks. Then brought the wig back. The wig that I had in the red coat, I actually cut that wig and I did this little blunt cut bob situation. Then for Christmas, I put a wig on again. Then in January, I did a trim. This was my first trim since like doing my second big chop, and I was satisfied with the growth. I mean, you guys, when I cut all of my hair off, I basically had like a buzz. And then I got knotless box braids for the first time. You guys, I'm telling you, she's a great braid. I love the braids. And then I did another protective style. Now this hairstyle is actually on my channel as well. I really love this hairstyle. This hairstyle was super cute. It was spunky and funky, and I just liked it. And then it was time for me to graduate. So crazy thing, you all, so with that hairstyle, with me doing the flat twist up into the side, this was actually in March. That was my birthday again. I actually learned my lesson. I didn't get my hair straightened. I didn't get my hair straightened for my birthday. I wore my hair in this style, and a week or so later after wearing that style, that's when the pandemic happened, COVID happened. And the next time I actually did something to my hair was like to graduate. I actually wore a wig, and this wig was actually made by Natural Chicks by JJP again. Y'all, I'm very loyal when it comes to my hair. Like, I'm loyal to you when it comes to my hair. Like, really, really loyal. And then after that, I started playing with some coils, just playing in my hair. Like, getting that urge to wear it out and wanting to see what it can do. Eventually, I started to wear my hair in a puff a little bit because I wasn't really going anywhere. I was just around family and friends, so put my hair in a puff. And then this is like the day I decided to do that mini twist video. I thought I needed to trim my hair, and I actually didn't, and that was the length of my hair. And then the mini twist after that, and then I did the invisible crochet hairstyle. Before this picture, somewhere along the way, I did a trim on my hair, and I kind of botched the trim, to be honest with you all, and I was rushing. And that's one thing that I'm gonna tell you all: do not rush when you're cutting your hair, because you will mess some stuff up. So I actually stunted my growth by doing a botched trim on my hair. So I actually ended up cutting too much off the top, and I ended up having to cut the back to match the front a few months later. As you all probably saw in the silk press video, I kind of explained that. And then I did this jumbo twist hairstyle, still protective styling here and there because I'm still not at 100% with wearing my hair out yet. And then I did some more faux locks. I never got around to getting that tutorial to y'all because I didn't perfect it quite yet. In another protective style, I actually have this hair tutorial on my channel where I did basically this curly ponytail. I really like this picture, you guys, and it's on my Instagram, so please go like it. Straighten my hair, you all saw that video. Did a wash and go and surprised myself with like the results of that wash and go. And then I brought the wig back. You guys, I That's not one of my favorite wigs. Then I did some clip-ins. And then I did an Aztec clay mask. Now if you are ever like needing a reboost of your hair, I 100% recommend that Aztec clay mask. And you can watch that video to see what the results are. But that mask, and then I did a high puff. Around this time, this is when I was like, Leah, you have to start wearing your hair out more. You have to start wearing your hair out more. Like, it kept going into my brain, like, you can rock it, you can do it, it's getting longer, like, you can wear your hair out. Then I blew it out to do a little style, which was the silk press clip-ins. And then I started getting into making hairstyles work for me. And what I mean by that is, like, when you do hairstyles, make sure that you can transform it into different hairstyles after taking it out. So that's what I did with this 2-in-1 hairstyle. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the cards for you all. But you all, this hairstyle is actually from the 2-in-1 hairstyle, which is super crazy. So that is pretty much it for my natural hair journey, you guys. Right now, my #1 goal is to wear my hair out more, embrace what my hair looks like. I feel like I hid my hair for so long when I did that second bit chop because I wasn't 100% confident in it. But now my challenge is to embrace my hair, wear it out more. Not saying that I'm gonna only wear my natural hair out, because I do believe that sometimes doing protective styles, it does help your hair. It keeps your hands out of it so much. I know some of you all that are on my channel may have recently did bit chops or are still transitioning. So I really hope you all take this video and you can see that everybody doesn't have a perfect hair journey. If it appears that they have a perfect hair journey, that they can always be covering up things, because I covered up my heat damage for a long period of time. And then even after I did my second bit chop, a lot of people didn't know that I had cut my hair again because I wasn't confident in it and I didn't want people to know. So I just want you all to know that you're not alone. Everybody goes through trials and tribulations as it pertains to their hair, and your hair will grow back. Your hair does not stop growing. It will grow back, and just work with it. Just love the hair on your head. Be thankful and grateful for it. And yeah, that's pretty much my message. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it inspiring. And I will see you all in my next video. And by the way, make sure you are following me on Instagram, because I do have something special coming up for you guys. And I can't wait to share it. See you all in my next one. See ya.